I'm chasing ghosts through the corridors of time, trying to find a reason or a rhythmic rhyme. The clock on the wall is moving in reverse. Every memory is a blessing, every silence is a curse.
Can you hear the sound of the void?
Everything we built is destroyed.
Calling out from across the great divide. Listen to the distant echoes fading in the mist, searching for a moment that we never even kissed. Vibrations in the hollow, shadows on the wall, waiting for the echoes to catch us when we fall.
The lighthouse is dark and the fog is rolling in. Where does the ending of the story begin? I'm a sailor lost on a sea of white noise, surrounded by the wreckage of our broken toys.
Stop trying to fix what was never truly whole. There's a jagged winter living in my soul. The frequency is dipping below the zero line. You were never yours and you were never mine. Hear the sound of the void.
Everything we built is destroyed.
Calling out from across the great divide. Listen to the distant echoes fading in the mist, searching for a moment that we never even kissed. Vibrations in the hollow, shadows on the wall, waiting for the echoes to catch us when we fall.
Further and further we drift away
Into the canyons of the everyday.
The sound of your breathing is all I can find.
In the dusty attic of a tired mind.
Hello? Are you there?
Just the wind
Dissolving into the vast nowhere.
Listen to the distant echoes fading in the mist, searching for a moment that we never even kissed. Vibrations in the hollow, shadows on the wall, waiting for the echoes to catch us when we
This is a secret I'm trying to keep underneath the floorboards while the world's asleep.
The curtains are heavy, the windows are locked, waiting for the silence of a heart that stopped.
I painted the hallways in shades of regret, a velvet sanctuary we haven't left yet.
Gravity's pulling at the seams,
Falling through the static of our dreams.
can you feel the weight of the air?
Lost inside the velvet hollow,
Breathing in the blue,
searching for a tomorrow
that doesn't lead to you. Wrapped in silk and sorrow, drowning in the haze, walking through the hollow for the rest of our days.
The garden is dying in the pale moonlight. Thorns are growing sharper in the middle of the night. I carved her name into the obsidian stone, a king without a kingdom sitting on a throne.
Don't look at me with those hollow eyes. I'm tired of the truth and I'm bored of the lies. Eat the mercury and taste the silver line. Everything you wanted was never really mine. Gravity's pulling at the seams,
Falling through the static of our dreams.
can you feel the weight of the air?
Lost inside the velvet hollow,
Breathing in the blue,
searching for a tomorrow
that doesn't lead to you. Wrapped in silk and sorrow, drowning in the haze, walking through the hollow for the rest of our days.
The walls are closing in, but we don't move.
Nothing left to lose.
Nothing left to prove.
Hold your breath until the lights turn gray. We were never meant to find the way.
Stay here,
Follow, sink into the fabric of the night.
lost inside the velvet hollow,
Breathing in the blue,
searching for a tomorrow
that doesn't lead to you. Wrapped in silk and sorrow, drowning in the haze, walking through the hollow for the rest of our days. It's so soft, so dark. The hollow calls. signal is broken, the screen is cracked, sending out a message that I can't take back.
Electric rain hitting the pavement outside, nowhere left for a weary soul to hide. I'm caught in the frequency of a lost stage, writing my epitaph on a glowing page.
Voltage running through my veins,
Breaking all the rusted chains.
the interference is all we have left. Cry those static tears, watch them blur the view. Years of frozen fears coming back for you.
White noise in the wires, sparks in the rain, dancing on the wires of a beautiful pain. The radio is screaming a song I used to know, back when the summer had a different glow. Now the snow is gray and the sky is plastic. My heart is stretching like a broken elastic.
Step into the vacuum, leave the world behind. There's a strange geometry inside my mind, zeros and ones and a million mistakes, waiting for the moment that the circuit breaks.
Voltage running through my veins,
Breaking all the rusted chains,
the interference
secrets spilling from the alleyway, things we are too terrified to say. Hush now, keep your vocal cords restrained, keep the madness secretly contained.
Footsteps echoing upon the streets, strangers that we never want to meet. Corners hiding figures tall and grim, lighting in the hallway growing dim.
Murmurs traveling across the wire, fueling our unreasonable ire. Listen closely to the passing breeze, rustling the branches of the trees. Something sinister is drawing near, speaking directly into our ear. It is the shadow whisper, making the atmosphere blister. A clandestine dialect of fear, telling us the ending time is near.
Voices overlapping in the gloom,
Seeping through the keyhole of the room.
don't reply, don't make a single sound.
Let the shadow whisper spin around.
Gossip inspectors trading tragic tales, riding on the back of midnight gales. Paranoia knocking at the door, pacing back and forth across the floor.
Did you hear my name pronounced just then? Echoing again and yet again.
Messages concealed inside the static,
Making my behaviors erratic.
decoding the syntax of the dark.
Searching for a reassuring spark,
But the
murmurs only multiply, covering the surface of the sky. Listen closely to the passing breeze, rustling the branches of the trees. Something sinister is drawing near, speaking directly into our ear. It is the shadow whisper, making the atmosphere blister. A clandestine dialect of fear, telling us the ending time is near.
voices overlapping in the gloom,
Seeping through the keyhole of the room.
don't reply, don't make a single sound.
Let the shadow whisper spin around.
Cover up your ears and shut your eyes,
Block out all the supernatural lies,
but they vibrate deep within the skull.
making every other sense go dull. It is a conspiracy of shade, watching every single move we make. It is the shadow whisper,
Making the atmosphere blister,
a clandestine dialect of fear,
telling us the ending time is near. Voices overlapping in the gloom, seeping through the keyhole of the room.
don't reply, don't make a single sound.
Let the shadow whisper
Spin around. Shh, don't speak. They are listening. vocal cords restrained. Keep the madness secretly contained.
Footsteps echoing upon the street, strangers that we never want to meet. Corners hiding figures tall and grim, lighting the hallway growing dim.
Murmurs traveling across the wire,
fueling our unreasonable ire.
listen closely to the passing breeze, rustling the branches of the trees.
Something sinister is drawing near,
Speaking directly into our ear. It is the shadow whisper, making the atmosphere blister.
a clandestine dialect of fear, telling us the ending time is near.
Voices overlapping in the gloom, seeping through the keyhole of the room.
Don't reply,
Don't make a single sound.
let the shadow whisper spin around. Gossiping specters trading tragic tales, riding on the back of midnight gales. Paranoia knocking at the door, pacing back and forth across the floor.
Did you hear my name pronounced just then?
Echoing again and yet again.
Messages concealed inside the static, making my behaviors erratic. Decoding the syntax of the dark, searching for a reassuring spark.
But the murmurs only multiply,
Covering the surface of the sky. Listen closely to the passing breeze, rustling the branches of the trees.
something sinister is drawing near.
Speaking directly into our ear. It is the shadow whisper, making the atmosphere blister.
Clandestine dialect of fear, telling us the ending time is near.
Voices overlapping in the gloom, seeping through the keyhole of the room.
Don't reply,
Don't make a single sound.
let the shadow whisper spin around.
Cover up your ears and shut your eyes. Block out all the supernatural lies,
But they vibrate deep within the skull,
making every other sense go dull. It is a conspiracy of shade, watching every single move we make. It is the shadow whisper, making the atmosphere blister.
a clandestine dialect of fear.
Telling us the ending time is near. Voices overlapping in the gloom, seeping through the keyhole of the room.
Don't reply,
Don't make a single sound.
let the shadow whisper spin around.
Don't speak.
They are listening,
Don't speak.
kelp entangling the line.
Marine biology of pure design.
Plunging beneath the surface of the sea,
Finding the sunken lost anatomy.
aquatic pressure building in the deep,
Rocking the creatures to an endless sleep.
barnacles growing on the galleon hull.
Hearing the shrieking of a lonely gull.
Currents are pulling underneath the tide, nowhere for sailors or the ships to hide.
Buoyancy failing, dragging us below into the undertow where divers go. Shedding the ocean tears, drowning our aquatic fears.
Coral reefs are harvesting our grief.
Swimming past the ruined dead relief. A maritime disaster in the mind, leaving the continents
So far
behind. The ocean tears,
abysses yawning open like a maw.
swallowing everything the captain saw.
Nautical compass spinning out of bounds.
Listening to the subterranean sounds.
Anchor is dropping to the muddy floor.
Ripples expanding outward evermore. Mermaid lamenting in the azure blue.
Searching the sediment for
Something true. Pearls are descending from a broken shell.
ringing a solitary
Diving bell,
fluid surrounding every spoken word.
making our vocabulary quite absurd.
Currents are pulling underneath the tide, nowhere for sailors or the ships to hide.
Buoyancy failing, dragging us below into the undertow where divers go. Shedding the ocean tears, drowning our aquatic fears.
Coral reefs are harvesting our grief.
Swimming past the ruined dead relief. A maritime disaster in the mind, leaving the continents
So far
behind. The ocean tears,
tsunami crashing on the promenade.
submerging every single barricade.
Deluge of weeping from a stony eye.
Blending the water with the weeping sky.
Shipwrecked and floating on a piece of wood.
Misunderstanding what we understood. Shedding the ocean tears. Shedding the ocean tears. Shedding the ocean tears, drowning our aquatic fears. Coral reefs are harvesting our grief. Swimming past the ruined dead relief. A maritime disaster in the mind, leaving the continents so far behind. The ocean tears,
Sink into the brine.
sink into the brine. city begin to boil.
I'm wearing sunglasses in the dead of night, trying to hide from the artificial light. The skyscrapers are tombstones for the brave.
Beneath the concrete, we're digging a grave.
I bought my grief from a vending machine,
The saddest thing that I've ever seen. Electric blue and sunset red,
counting all the words we never said.
the city is a funeral for the sad. Welcome to the neon morning, bright and cold. A story of a heartbreak that's never been told. Glow in the dark, tears on a synthetic face, lost in the rhythm of this digital place.
The billboard is preaching a gospel of greed,
Giving us everything we don't really need.
I'm a ghost in the wires of a fiber optic dream,
Drowning out the sound of a silent scream.
let's go to the roof and watch the world decay. In 1080p the sky turns to gray, pixelated sadness, high definition. Whoa, there's nowhere left for us to go.
Electric blue and sunset red,
Counting all the words we never said.
the city is a funeral for the sad. Welcome to the neon morning, bright and cold. The story of a heartbreak jagged door, weeping the river flooding out the bay, washing the footprints of our past away.
Tasting the kelp, untangling the line.
Marine biology of pure design.
Plunging beneath the surface of the sea, finding the sunken lost anatomy. Aquatic pressure building in the deep, rocking the creatures to an endless sleep.
Barnacles growing on the galleon hull, hearing the shrieking of a lonely gull. Currents are pulling underneath the tide,
Nowhere for sailors or the ships to hide.
buoyancy failing,
Dragging us below
into the undertow where divers go. Shedding the ocean tears, drowning our aquatic fears. Coral reefs are harvesting our grief, swimming past the ruined dead relief.
a maritime,
Disaster in the mind,
leaving the continent so far behind.
the ocean tears.
Abysses yawning open like a maw, swallowing everything the captain saw.
Nautical compass spinning out of bounds,
Listening to the subterranean sounds.
anchors dropping to the muddy floor.
Ripples expanding outward evermore.
Mermaid lamenting in the azure blue, searching the sediment for something true. Pearls are descending from a broken shell, ringing a solitary diving bell. Fluid surrounding every spoken word, making our vocabulary quite absurd.
Currents are pulling,
Underneath the tide,
nowhere for sailors or the ships to hide.
buoyancy failing,
Dragging us below
into the undertow where divers go. Shedding the ocean tears, drowning our aquatic fears. Coral reefs are harvesting our grief, swimming past the ruined dead relief.
a maritime,
Disaster in the mind,
leaving the continent so far behind.
the ocean tears. Tsunami crashing on the promenade,
Submerging every single barricade,
deluge of weeping from a stormy eye.
blending the water with the weeping sky.
Shipwrecked and floating on a piece of wood, misunderstanding what we understood. Shedding the ocean tears, drowning our aquatic fears. Coral reefs are harvesting our grief, swimming past the ruined dead relief.
A maritime,
Disaster in the mind,
leaving the continent so far behind.
the ocean tears, sink into the brine, sink into the brine.
against the sleet. Numbness taking over both my feet. Icicles hanging from the roof above, freezing out the memory of love.
Polar vortex spinning overhead, coating everything in white and lead.
Temperatures dropping
Into minus bounds, silencing the ordinary sounds. Winter claiming territory here, crystallizing every single tear. Look at the cold shimmer, watching the light dimmer. A brilliant metallic and icy glaze, reflecting the sterile and unforgiving maze. Hypothermia settling in the bone, turning our biology into a stone. The cold shimmer.
avalanche threatens on the jagged peak, making it impossible to speak. Snowflakes falling in a bitter swarm, never going back to being warm.
Frost is creeping up the window pane, solidifying every drop of rain.
Skating blindly on the frozen lake,
Wondering when the surface might just break,
frigid breezes cutting like a sword.
severing the matrimonial cord,
Arctic circles closing tightly in,
chilling the exterior of skin.
temperatures
Dropping to minus bounds, silencing the ordinary sounds.
winter claiming
Territory here, crystallizing every single tear. Look at the cold shimmer, watching the light dimmer. A brilliant metallic and icy glaze, reflecting a sterile and unforgiving maze. Hypothermia settling in the bone, turning our biology into a stone. The cold shimmer.
Sub-zero climate dominating all, building an impenetrable wall. Stalactites dripping in the hidden cave,
Welcome to the refrigerated grave.
icebergs drifting in the barren north.
Calling the eternal blizzard forth. Look at the cold shimmer, watching the light dimmer. A brilliant metallic and icy glaze, reflecting a sterile and unforgiving maze. Hypothermia settling in the bone, turning our biology into a stone. The cold shimmer, freezing completely, kissing the canopy with vicious light. Retina scorching from the sudden flare, catching the ultraviolet in my hair.
Sun rays are stabbing through the morning mist, coloring clouds of violet amethyst. Eastern awakening is full of gore, wounding the firmament forevermore.
Solstice arrives with a ferocious glare,
incinerating
all the morning air. Celestial violence bursting in the east,
waking the slumbering solar beast.
laceration of the early sky,
Watching the constellations slowly die.
behold the bleeding dawn, a ruby curtain drawn, hemorrhaging across the atmosphere, burning off the condensation here.
Radiant magma pouring from the sun, proving the
Daylight has at last begun. The bleeding dawn,
slicing the twilight into bloody threads, painting a fiery halo on our heads. Photons are striking like a heavy whip, burning the language right off my lip.
equinox bringing an aggressive heat, paving a glowing path along the street,
Plasma igniting the stratosphere,
eradicating everything we fear,
crimson is flooding at the galaxy.
creating a blinding bright reality,
Shadows run away to find a cave,
hiding from the incandescent waves. Celestial violence bursting in the east,
waking the slumbering solar beast.
laceration of the early sky,
Watching the constellations slowly die.
behold the bleeding
Every single fraction magnified, nowhere left for ignorance to hide.
Transparent sorrow reflecting the light.
Vision is perfectly, terribly bright.
Calculated misery defined. Architect of ruins in my mind. Geometry of sadness laid so bare.
Tracing all the angles of despair.
No fog to blur the edges of the room. Everything is sharp inside this tomb. Unobscured, the tragedy appears,
Crystallizing our unspoken fear.
magnifying lenses on the soul.
Watching as we lose our self-control.
We are trapped in lucid gloom, a vivid, hyper-real doom.
Seeing every detail in the stone.
Knowing we are absolutely alone. Brilliance in the melancholy state. Understanding our design and fate. The lucid gloom.
Focus pulls the damage into view. Every single bruise is rendered new.
Microscopic clarity of grief.
Denying us a moment of relief.
The paradox of seeing far too well. Navigating through a conscious hell. Colors are too saturated, it's dark. Even in the middle of the dark. Senses overloaded by the plane. Unrelenting certainty of pain. I wish my eyes could finally just close and save me from this elevated pose. Unobscured, the tragedy appears,
Crystallizing our unspoken fear.
magnifying lenses on the soul.
Watching as we lose our self-control.
We are trapped in lucid gloom, a vivid, hyper-real doom.
Seeing every detail in the stone.
Knowing we are absolutely alone. Brilliance in the melancholy state. Understanding our design and fate. rhythm slowing down within the vein. Ticking metronome begins to wane. Blood is running lazy through the wire, losing all the temporary fire. Counting out the intervals between, staring at the oscillating screen.
Drum beats missing measures in the chest, approaching the inevitable rest. Vibrations cease to tremble on the skin, surrendering to emptiness within.
The cadence halting, stuttering to stop, waiting for the final beat to drop. Weaken now, the tempo drops away, turning into muted, lifeless slate, fluttering and slipping from the line, losing grip on human-made design. It is the fading pulse, a dying rhythm we convulse. The monitor displays a flat terrain, escaping from the corporeal chain. Arteries are chilling to the core, pumping vital energy no more. Listen to the fading pulse.
Signals failing, traveling so slow, nowhere for the oxygen to go. Anatomy is shutting down the grid, closing up the heavy, weary lid.
Echoes of a solitary thump, overcoming the definitive slump. Sensory receptors going blind, leaving biology far behind. Metabolic engines grinding down. Silence is the ruler of this town. The instrument is broken out of tune, orbiting a dead and barren moon. Weaken now, the tempo drops away, turning into muted, lifeless slate, fluttering and slipping from the line, losing grip on human-made design. It is the fading pulse, a dying rhythm we convulse. The monitor displays a flat terrain, escaping from the corporeal chain. Arteries are chilling to the core, pumping vital energy no more. Listen to the fading pulse.
One last throb before the quiet wins,
This is where the absolute begins,
a flicker of the mortal fragile spark.
extinguished by the overwhelming dark.
Let the metric system fall apart.
Severing the cables to the heart.
Every single fraction magnified, nowhere left for ignorance to hide. Transparent sorrow reflecting the light.
Vision is perfectly, terribly bright.
Calculated misery defined, architect of ruins in my mind.
Geometry of sadness laid so bare,
Tracing all the angles of despair.
no fog to blur the edges of the room.
Everything is sharp inside this tomb.
Unobscured, the tragedy appears,
Crystallizing our unspoken fear.
magnifying lenses on the soul.
Watching as we lose our self-control.
We are trapped in lucid gloom, a vivid, hyper-real doom.
Seeing every detail in the stone.
Knowing we are absolutely alone. Brilliance in the melancholy state, understanding our design and fate. The lucid gloom.
Focus pulls the damage into view. Every single bruise is rendered new.
Microscopic clarity of grief,
Denying us a moment of relief.
the paradox of seeing far too well, navigating through a conscious hell. Colors are too saturated, stark, even in the middle of the dark. Senses overloaded by the plane, unrelenting certainty of pain.
I wish my eyes could finally just close.
And save me from this elevated pose. Unobscure, the tragedy appears,
Crystallizing our unspoken fear.
magnifying lenses on the soul.
Watching as we lose our self-control.
We are trapped in lucid gloom, a vivid, hyper-real doom.
Seeing every detail in the stone.
Knowing we are absolutely alone. Brilliance in the melancholy state, understanding our design and fate. The lucid gloom. Awaken conscious in the stinging gray.
No illusions left to strip away.
Reality is biting at the skin.
This is where the punishment begins.
Mastermind of agonizing sight,
Bathed in an unforgiving
sterile light.
decorations to celebrate our mutual frustrations. The disco ball is spinning like a dying star, wondering how we ever got this far.
Shining so bright it hurts to see,
shrouded in a deep misery.
We are the kings of the gilded cage, living in the glitter gloom, dancing on a grave, in a crowded room. We're the only ones to save. Sparkle in the shadows, diamonds in the dirt, wrapped in the glamour of 1,000 hertz.
The champagne is flat and the air is thin. Where does the nightmare actually begin? I'm wearing a mask made of broken glass, watching the ghost of our memories pass.
Don't touch the sequins, I'll cut your hand. I'm the queen of a crumbling sand. Everything is pretty if you close your eyes. Beneath the tinsel is a world of sighs, shining so bright it hurts to see.
Shrouded in a deep misery.
We are the kings of the gilded cage, living in the glitter gloom, dancing on a grave, in a crowded room. We're the only ones to save. Sparkle in the shadows, diamonds in the dirt, wrapped in the glamour of 1,000 hertz.
Burn the velvet, melt the crown, watch the glitter raining down. It's beautiful when it falls apart.
The heavy beating of a lonely heart, so shiny,
So cold.
the gloom is our only home. Living in the glitter gloom, dancing on a grave, in a crowded room. We're the only ones to save. Sparkle in the shadows, diamonds in the dirt, wrapped in the glamour of 1,000 hertz. Stay in the gloom, where the glitter shines forever and ever.
I inside this isolated fortress. Clock is ticking, marking every hour, wilting like a frozen sunless flower.
Paralyzed and staring into space, cannot feel the features on my face.
Empty chambers echoing our names, playing these nocturnal cruel games.
Vivid nightmares bleeding into real.
Numbness is the only thing we feel.
Into the hollow sleep, where the abysses creep, falling so far, falling so deep.
No subconscious visions to explore, just an endless lonely corridor, void of color, void of any sound. We are buried deep beneath the ground.
The hollow sleep.
Skeletons are dancing in the gloom, vacuum sealing up this tiny room.
I can hear the grinding of my teeth, wondering what demon lies beneath.
Gravity
Is pulling at my chest. Cannot find a single ounce of rest. Pills do nothing, potions dissipate. Lying here, accepting of my fate. Chasing after shadows on the wall, waiting for the sky to finally fall. Insomnia is carving out my core, leaving just a shell and nothing more.
Empty chambers echoing our names, playing these nocturnal cruel games. Vivid nightmares bleeding into real. Numbness is the only thing we feel.
Into the heart.